Let's go and welcome back to another week of Talking Trophies.
You know what it is? Another week, another banger. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment. Deevs and Daveys, tap in. If you're driving, drive safely. If you're at work.
You know what? If you just, pull over while you're on the highway. If you put a comment down while you're driving.
If you're at work, chuck in your AirPods.
Yeah.
Don't get caught.
Yeah.
Chuck it underneath your hair or your hijab.
Yeah. And just
or your hat.
And tune in to Talking Trophies.
And tune in.
Deevs and Daveys. Last week I called you guys, I said sending questions. You guys had an absolute howler. And I said, well, we're recording tonight. Send them through. And you guys came through with questions. The thing is, we're going to do it later because we got topics to get through. Yeah, and there's a lot of questions and I want to get through a lot, like as many as I can. I want to do the Deevs and Daveys justice because if they put in the questions, we got to try answering them. We can't tell them, hey, send them in and then we answer like 4 of them or 3 of them. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Hey, before we get into it, do you want me to tell you something crazy?
Yeah.
I got concussed this week.
Where?
I got concussed this week. I'll tell you, I'll give you a whole story to it real quick. I wanted to share this. So, I'm going to Uganda. I'm doing the missions trip. So I had to get the yellow fever vaccination. Yeah. I go to the doctor, my GP. They tell me, yo, you're due for about 5 different vaccinations.
Okay.
This guy was telling me to take them all in one day.
Yep.
Said, nah. I said, I'll do half. So I took 3. Meanwhile, I was dehydrated. I didn't eat. So I get my vaccinations. I get up. They tell me to leave the room. I leave. I go up the front. I looked at the lady in the eye at the counter. I said, hey, I think I'm feeling dizzy. I woke up on the floor.
Oh, you dropped before?
Apparently, I fell back. Apparently, I went back. Smacked my head on the floor, on the tiles.
Damn.
Got my scan done. Came back clear. Neck came back clear.
Did they charge you for getting the scans for your head? After you fell? No. Oh, okay.
Free.
On the house.
On the house, man. Yeah. On the house.
Look, I'm telling you, the vaccines, guys.
Everyone blames the vaccines, bro. It's because I was dehydrated.
Kazi, look, I wasn't dehydrated when I copped the pericarditis to my heart, guys. I am anti-vax, guys, right now, guys. Yeah. Right now, look, if they tell me you're going to die, you got to get this vaccine, I'm going to die. So what happened after that? So did you go for the other ones?
No, I'm not going to, bro.
Why?
I might pause it before I go
But don't
back.
you need the yellow fever to go to Africa?
No, I've got the yellow fever. It's in my body.
What were the other 2?
Hep B booster.
Okay.
And thyroid.
Okay. Thyroid?
Thyroid.
Is that a thing?
Not sure.
THYROID.
Vaccine.
Thyroid vaccine. And I got my thyroid.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
I'm not capping, bro.
I feel sorry for...
And then I got to get malaria tablets.
Guys, you go in Africa, you're going to cop a lot of malaria.
Yeah.
Are you going to drink the tap water?
Nah.
Bro, I reckon just for the lols, do a video of like how strong your immune system is, man. You know what I mean? Just, I swear to God,
I'll just scull a whole.
Just scull a bottle, and just see how you go. Like, just scull a glass of tap water, just a simple glass.
What happens if you cop it? You diarrhea?
I remember like in Sudan. So when I went to Sudan, I'm not drinking tap water. I was drinking bottled water. When I went there, I bought like a bunch. I bought like 15 1-liter bottles.
Yeah.
And then what happened was I went to a relative, Actually, I went to my family. But this family member, it was my dad's sister, but he never seen her in his life.
Yeah.
Okay? He's never seen her. And like she because it's like, in Africa, bro, like that, the grandpas are just marrying, you know what I mean?
Anyone and everyone.
Yeah, they go through like 16 wives in their life, guys.
Yeah.
So like he's got a sister, he's never met her. So I go to her house and bro, I was like, when I went there, because she's not connected to the family. Yeah. We didn't really know her situation. He just knew he had a sister. Yeah. So I go there. It wasn't the best circumstance. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, the housing.
Generally how she was. So I was like, I was a bit heartbroken. And then when I went there, hospitality is to the T. She brought she made lemon juice for me, but she used the tap water. Oh. And I didn't. I still drank. I'm like, yeah, what the hell? Like, she's offering me this. Like with such little she gave me. She made me some, like a little plate of food. And then I drank the water.
Did you know when you drank it?
Yeah, man. I tasted it. I was like, yeah, this is going to cook me. I went to a relative's house later on. And the thing is, in Africa, you go through a bunch of relatives. I got a pretty big family on my dad's side. So I'm going relatives. I go to the next house. They're talking to me. Oh, my God, welcome. How are you? They made dishes, everything, yeah? I'm looking at them. I'm borderline like just like it feels like if it was a feeling of like acid or something. Like you know when you're like just seeing things, you're just weak. My body just weakening. I'm getting weaker and weaker by the moment.
Oh, no way.
These guys are weakening out. They're like, "Are you alright?" I'm like, I drink tap water. You know. They looked at me. Okay. And then I'm like, "Can I have a nap?" I just had a nap, and then woke up, cleaned out my stomach.
Oh, no way.
Oh, gone, everything. I lost like a kilo at least. And then I just grinded out throughout the day.
Dang.
Yeah, bro. But then we hooked up my auntie on the way out as well. That was good.
Yeah.
Hooked her up, got in touch with the fams. My dad calls her now. She calls me every time.
Yeah.
So I was like the little savior. So that auntie loves me, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a good relationship with her. Because I'm like the one that bridged the connection.
Yeah.
Now my dad always calls her. He's always in touch with her.
I'm not going to drink the tap water, though.
Cause he just do it for the lols, bro. Just
Hey, did you find out the vaccine? The vaccine? It's a real one, yeah?
Yeah, I got something over here.
Yeah.
No thyroid vaccine exists as of October. Thyroid disorder. What?
Thyroid vaccines. Apparently, there's none that exists.
So, Damian, you're making up vaccines,
2023.
guys.
I'm not. I'm telling you, wait.
It's all right. Don't worry about
It's
it.
not that serious.
Yeah.
I'm sure it has another name, though.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
Kazi, I'm telling you, with a fact checker, Damian, you're on edge right now. I realize ever since Somali Steve came in the building.
It's typhoid.
Typhoid. Okay.
Typhoid.
Ever since Somali Steve.
TYPHOID.
TYPH.
OID.
OID.
Protects against typhoid fever, serious disease spread through contaminated food or water or close contact with infected individuals.
Guys, by the way, since you go in Africa, we're going to be away for a while. When do you leave to Africa?
April.
Mid-April or start?
Start. The
Damn.
3rd. I leave on the 3rd and I get back on yeah.
I'm going to need a co-host.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to have a break as well because of Ramadan. Deevs and Daveys, I know we said we're going to be consistent this year, but we've got to take Ramadan off as always. And I'll be back on the 7th.
Yeah.
So that means we got a co-host.
Yeah.
Should I just replace you with Zaid?
Yeah. Should
honestly, we say Zaid?
Light skin for light skin.
Yeah, just like that 2 weeks while you're away maybe.
Yeah.
We can do that?
Yeah, bet.
All right, let's look. Big news. Woke up, saw the news, and there was a live. And the live went completely wrong.
Yeah.
And it was a big... People are saying, oh, like, it is a big... It's a big step back for, like, the Palestinian cause and stuff.
Yeah.
So what happened was, I showed you the video before. So pretty much 2 people were working as nurses at a hospital, and they're on live. It's like an Omegle, like you just shuffle between people and meet random people.
Yeah.
And what happened was pretty much they were on live with an Israeli content creator.
Yeah.
And this guy low-key loves to just instigate
Yeah.
When if he sees a hijab, Kaz, or he sees a poster of Allah in the background, like the writing or Islamic writing, you know he's going to start talking about Palestine.
Is this guy a famous streamer?
He's a famous streamer, and he's known for provoking, like people, you know what I mean, in his content. Because, bro, like the biggest thing right now, if you say you're an Israeli, people are going to say either free Palestine or, I like Israel. That's the biggest thing that's going to happen. So that's like your identity pretty much.
Yeah.
You know? It's like black people, like when you see a black guy, everyone asks him, are you good at basketball? And who's your favorite rapper? You know what I mean? Yeah. So he pretty much went on live and started talking to them. He put out a full clip. They put out the full clip eventually, and they said some stuff, Kaz, and it was just like, damn.
Yeah.
So they said pretty much that as hospital workers, like if we see a Jewish person or Israeli person, we take them out type thing. We don't treat them well. Die. Yeah, we let them die or whatever. Big upset, bro.
Crazy, yeah.
Big upset. You look at that and you're like, come on.
Yeah.
Like the cause was going pretty well, Kaz. You know what I mean? Like, and it's
stuff like that makes everyone else that goes against it like, see, I told you. Hey.
Bingo, yeah. And that's the thing. The thing is right now with these causes, it's like if something that goes well for the, like for example, if Israeli does something wrong, it's like bang, bang, bang. Hey, look what they're doing.
Yeah.
And if something goes wrong on this side and not much goes wrong on the Free Palestine side, like they've been for a protest and activists.
Protest pretty calm.
They've been doing really well, man. Like nothing really provocative. And man, it just shows anti-Semitism, and it starts bringing up the questions. Is there anti-Semitism?
Yeah.
And that's been thrown around a lot, you know what I mean? People saying, this is anti-Semitic or whatever, anti-Semitism, this is anti-Semitism.
Yeah.
And That definitely was.
That is, yeah, that's a
There's
hate
no
crime.
way around it, guys. And
It's a hate crime.
That's a hate crime, yeah. And some people were saying, oh, is it? There was two arguments. I was looking at two arguments. They were saying, is this a double standard? Like, why is, because Albanese came out, he said, I'm appalled. Someone told me, one of the boys told me, you know, trust me, bro sources. He told me that he went to a temple or whatever, and he wore a yarmulke.
To the synagogue.
To the synagogue. I don't know why I called it a temple. He went to the synagogue, wore a yarmulke, and apparently they started spitting on him because he rocked up a bit late. I swear
Who
to
the
God.
Jews spat on him?
Some guys, it's spitting on him. I don't know if it's real, but it's just the funniest thing I heard. I'm like,
air raid story.
yeah, it was probably the air raid story. It's not real, but Kaz, he went out and he wore a yarmulke. Kaz. I was like, Kaz, that's a bit drag. Just apologize. Say like, hey, listen, this is not Australian. We do not support this. And some people were saying, why are they so outraged? Why is this going on the mainstream media? Yeah, and they're saying Israel's killing this many people. As an Australian, I might get hate for this, but like as an Australian, when you see that someone in public sector, like a healthcare worker, that's obviously you pay tax dollars, is doing something like this, you will be appalled.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because I think this is beyond saying you support Israel or you support Palestine. It's literally like them personally taking accountability, going, yeah, we off people ourselves, like we do it ourselves.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna give
and condemning to hell, and
I'm gonna say this, but lives are crazy, bro.
Yeah,
the stuff the thing is that was just screen recorded, but the stuff you see on lives are wild.
Yeah.
It's wild. That was just recorded. There's people that say crazy stuff on both ends. Like if you go on TikTok live right now, you can see the most like ridiculous conversations, bro. Like you'll see like debates, pro-abortion, abortion, and just guys ripping into people. So it's you tend to get the worst out of people.
Yeah, of course.
And I don't think, for example, that represents like the majority Muslim community.
No
you know what I mean? Yeah. It definitely doesn't. Maybe there is a bit of like, and I think even with Jewish people and Muslim people, there is a little bit of like discrimination, whatever, bigotry.
Yeah.
That's something that I think a lot of people need to work on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Doubt, yeah.
100% something people need to work on. And yeah, man, I just thought it was wild, bro. And people saying, why is it on the headlines? I'm like, yo, this is pretty big, man.
Nah, it's massive because it's literally a hospital.
Yeah. And that's the thing, it's like Australians should be appalled. I was saying Australians should be appalled because it's like people say, oh, but there's so many. I heard a couple arguments on like comments and stuff. I was reading a couple comments and they're saying like, but this many people are dying in Palestine, you don't care about whatever. Why are you guys ignoring that when for an Australian, I'm going to say this like in an objective way, for an Australian life, like for them matters more.
Yeah, of course.
For example, if an attack happened, God forbid, a Fed square, and 200 people will die. Yeah. And then let's just say an attack happens in Gaza, and let's just say 500-600 people die. What's going to be the headline in Australia?
Fed
It's going to be Fed Square. You know what I mean? Because Australians are like, oh, this is happening close to home.
Yeah.
When things are close to home, it impacts you more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I love that Pauline Hanson came out though.
The GOAT.
She came out and she goes, "You call me Islamophobic, but I'm right."
Yeah. She's like, vote for me as senator and I'll make things better. There was a video actually, I seen her on Sky News actually, where she came on. She's like, she was trying to talk, but she was pissed off. It's the funniest video, and I love this over. She goes, "Look, I don't know what to say right now. I'm just in absolute awe." And I love a good Karen getting frustrated because the emotions get in the way sometimes, and they just can't hold.
She's just OG Karen Aussie.
She is Australia. Like as much as people want to hate on her, she is Australia.
That's what I was saying to Raybo before. Like I wouldn't be surprised if she got voted in.
I think people are. She always gets voted in.
Nah, but like I think she's always trying to get onto a different level though.
She's a senator right now.
Yeah.
But you're saying like to...
I reckon she'll want to go higher and higher.
But you know what's funny after that, the Daily Telegraph, one of the news outlets, one of the journalists got seen at a cafe.
Yeah.
And after this incident happened, some guy walked into an Egyptian cafe.
Oh, I saw that.
Palestinian flag. Walked in with an Israeli hat, trying to get something, instigate something. But the thing is, why is that journalist there?
Yeah.
So you could tell that the media, that they're trying to get a
I
story
saw
as
that
well.
video as well. Yeah,
And I think, bro, that needs to be looked at. That needs
that's
to be
appalling.
reviewed.
Stuff like that.
Huh?
Stuff like that's appalling.
That needs to be reviewed.
Yeah,
That actually
because you're
is-
baiting people.
You're baiting people for a headline.
It's like the cops just went around to like low socio-demographic areas with like cars with keys in it, just leaving it running.
Yeah.
And like they're just there waiting and like it's just baiting them out.
Yeah. And I think, bro, I personally think someone should like appeal or, I don't know, put pressure on like the journalists. I don't know what the department is.
Trying to tarnish their business.
The business and as well, just in general, that's not ethical. I don't think that should be, that's not considered ethical. Like, what are you doing there? Why are you there? You planned this. Someone should look into messages between the two. But yeah, man, look, I don't think that reflects the Muslim community in Australia. I don't think, you know what I love about? I just love when like something like this happens and everyone just panics. And everyone just chucks statements out like just, we don't know do this, that. And I personally think, look, even the girl and the guy, they probably made a mistake. Do they believe it? We don't know. But like, they don't really do that. I don't think they're
so,
out here. You know, often the Jews whenever they come in. You know what I mean? But let's jump over to Drizzy.
He's hated in America right now, but right now in Australia, he is absolutely loved.
Yeah.
Bro, my brother came back raving about his concert. Somali Steve probably has something to say about the concert.
What do you got to say?
I was posted live.
How was it?
And Sunday night I was there, and honestly, I gotta say it's probably one of the best concerts I've been to.
Who's better? Who's better than him?
Who's better than him?
Yeah, like what concert did you go to that was better than that?
Oh, I would have to say he's probably the best I've been to live.
Okay, so
He's a performer.
I'll give it to
I'd
him.
say he's a performer.
He's a performer, professional.
Yeah.
I saw him back in
I just want-
2017.
Oh, you seen him live?
2017.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I just want to say, but he could have made a movie out of that concert.
With the bullet holes, yeah?
No, the amount of phones at that show.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, I realize. Firstly, I want to say, I'm in a lot of people's close friends' Instagram story. Why am I in your close friends? Please remove me from it. Bro, I'm on like I'd say at least 120 people's close friends.
Yeah.
I'm like, what am I doing in this? And I'm just seeing stories of Drizzy.
Yeah.
And a lot of people posted on their close friends. They didn't post it on their main because they didn't want people to know that they're Drizzy.
Yeah.
But I was just like, bro, everyone was there.
Yeah.
Everyone went to Drizzy.
Yeah. But the guy did like 4 shows in Melbourne.
It's
He's doing like 5 shows in Sydney.
It's not even that. No, I know that. I know the amount of shows. But like everyone was there. Like
people went outside.
I thought people didn't like him. I thought K-Dot was the GOAT. I thought he fell off.
I realized I've been seeing like comments that were like, Kendrick's for America, Drake's for the world.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I got a theory. I was telling Somali Steve about this.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll put it into soccer terms.
Okay.
Drake is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar is Messi.
Yeah.
Because Drake can rap, can sing, can do Afrobeat, can do any genre in the world.
Yeah.
But Kendrick is like Messi's left foot.
Yeah.
He's just a really, really good rapper. He's just like an unreal rapper. It's like, it's elite. It's like top tier. Nothing comes close to his left. Like Messi's left foot is elite. I think Kendrick Lamar is elite.
Yeah.
And I just think Kendrick Lamar had a really great year last year. And that was like probably the equivalent of like Messi winning the World Cup that year.
Yeah.
And everyone putting him as the GOAT.
You
know? And how he put out Not Like Us. But I think Drake is going to have like a massive run. I think he's going to have like a Champions League run that Ronaldo had.
Oh, sorry, I saw a thing. Because, you know, like, do you remember when he had that beef with Pusha T? Do you remember who won that beef?
Pusha T.
Pusha T did. So it's not the first time. He always comes back. Like, it's not... Yeah.
Because the thing is, it's like Drake's music, because it's so versatile, people love it. And the fact that his concert was
he carries the music scene.
Somali Steve confirmed, he played mostly all his songs, right?
100% all his songs.
And there was like only 4 features. Like I heard like 21 Savage.
Yeah, like 3 features, I reckon.
Lil
Durk and like Sexy Red, yeah? But he didn't play anyone else.
Nah.
He didn't even have an opening act when I was there too.
Okay.
Even in Perth as well, which is unusual.
And he had a couple, I think he had Smiley, I think.
No. It was a DJ, just a DJ.
Just a
Smiley
DJ.
was just attending, just pulling up.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Smiley, fam.
Yo, you know when I was in Canada, because he's from one of my cousins like I think area or something. And they were telling me about him, and they're like, yeah, man, because he dropped like the song called Intro, and it was just the biggest song in Toronto at the time, like 2018. And the fact that he became this big, man, it's crazy, bro.
Apparently, he was giving out like 70K a night, 100K a night.
Yeah, I've seen that. The billboards, and then
Like
after
people holding signs.
not the billboards, the signs, sorry. And then after the first night, the whole stadium's just coming in with signs.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
That's
I was
insane.
disappointed. He didn't give Southside Streetwear, because Southside Streetwear went there and said, give my brand a shout out. He didn't give him a shout out.
Oh, no way.
Bro. But yeah, man, I think Drake is actually like, he's back there. And he's the most streamed artist right now. He's the first artist to get 1 billion streams, right? For 2025.
For 2025, yeah.
Already.
No way.
Already.
So it just shows that like,
Well, from his latest album he just dropped.
Yeah.
not his album only, but like just generally,
in general.
collectively,
Yeah.
he got 1 billion streams so far.
Well, to be honest, if you look up I chat GBT this the other day actually. It was just so random. I was like, who are the top 5 artists considered of all time? You know, like Drake's considered one of them.
No way.
Yeah, all time.
Top 10?
Yeah, top
Amongst
10.
every
No,
genre, so
top
like
10, sorry.
you're counting like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson, Prince, Beyonce.
Was The Weeknd there?
No, top 10 all time.
Okay.
You can't say Weeknd's all time, bro.
What?
Artists.
But Weeknd's up there with the streams, but
Yeah.
with the streams, the vocals. Somebody see if you're lacking, cuz.
Here you go.
Oh, he's here. He's
Here
up.
we
He's
go.
up. What do we got? Oh, he's bringing it up on the screen. My bad. So we got the Beatles. This is not ChatGPT, by the way. We're still under the CCP. Ni hao. Shout out my guy Mao Zedong. The Beatles number 1. Michael Jackson number 2. Elvis Presley number 3. Madonna number 4. Queen number 5. Beyonce 6. Bob Dylan 7. 8. Led Zeppelin. Prince
ChatGPT
9. And Whitney Houston 10. Damian, you've been fact-checked by the fact check.
This is different. This is your Chinese
Oh,
one,
this
bro.
is Chinese bias.
Yeah, Chinese
Is this
bias.
Chinese bias? What are you writing? But you got to write the same thing he wrote.
Yeah.
Should I go top 10 current?
Nah. He'll be there for sure. I want to know, like, what was the craze about Madonna?
She was massive in the 80s.
Was she like that big?
She was huge.
I don't know one Madonna song. I probably like heard of one, but I don't know any like of her big hits.
I know she was big back in the day. It's huge.
I know
She's
Bob
like,
Dylan.
She's like Taylor Swift, I reckon.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
probably,
man.
Probably bigger though.
But, was she universal, like around the world? Like
I
global. Like, for example, Michael Jackson, the Beatles, Elvis Presley, massive. Queen, I know, are massive. Beyonce, of course.
Oh, he was honorable mention.
Ah, okay. Yeah, he'd be honorable
He was
mention.
honorable mention for top 10.
Yeah, for sure.
I reckon Queen is way better than Madonna though. That's a crazy list.
Bro, Queen? Elite, bro.
I reckon Elvis is better than the Beatles too.
Nah, the Beatles are
Hey,
different.
here's a fun one. I reckon Beyonce's overrated.
Yeah, a few people think that. No, a few people think that, man.
That's a big statement. I'm not gonna
A
lie.
few people think that.
I actually reckon she's so overrated, bro.
Why is that? Her songs are good, but apparently.
Nah, she makes good music, right? But
Okay, for her area of music she makes.
she's phenomenal at it. She's
That's it
insane.
then. That's what makes her the best.
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
It's just like you don't like them. For example, like I probably wouldn't rock to an Elvis Presley song.
Yeah, you do.
I'll probably bang an Elvis Presley song. You know, you can't.
Yeah.
I'll bang it. But like Bob Dylan,
I want to say Led Zeppelin's top 10 though.
yeah.
Heavy metal, I wouldn't know, to be honest.
You know what I mean? But
not,
like,
not our genre.
But like, if you're thinking about these artists at the time, what they did, like, bro, I think Michael Jackson should be number 1.
Number one.
I agree. Bro, people used to faint, bro. You used to see the guy and faint.
I just want to know, like, you know, girls lost I think girls lost their touch in the modern day. It's because of their phones. Because back then, the girls used to just drop when they see Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think the girls in this like, for example, if we had someone...
He goes to show you don't have to be a manly guy to get girls to drop for you.
Yeah, no, but because he was exceptional.
He has a crazy
this
voice.
This guy had gangsters like in corner stores just
bumping his music.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Michael Jackson aura, you know, no one's touched it yet.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like, is it? Do you think?
Apart from kids.
No.
Yo.
Couple kiddies on the way, mate. Kid from Home Alone. What's his name?
guys, no, because the thing is like, I know, like, for example, Queen. I remember, like, seeing those videos of, like, people fainting, like, to Queen. I've seen that, like, back in the days, girls used to just drop.
And they used to have packed stadiums. But back then, they didn't have as much to do when you think about it.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing they look forward to. But, like, no, what I'm saying is, like, we don't have that, like, is there any artist that, like, girls would faint to now? Or do you think girls...
to a Beyonce, you know?
Do you reckon they'll faint to Beyonce? No one's fainting.
Nah. No
but,
ways.
like, Michael Jackson, bro, I'm telling you, like, I know, like, guys that are, like, devoted Muslims.
You know
like,
what he is? He's a superstar.
Yeah, but, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he was just different. Like, devoted Muslims, like, music's haram. Don't turn it on. But they know Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Like, they know his songs, too. And if you chuck it on, there'll be a good 10, 15 seconds before they tell you, brother. Yeah, you know what I mean? They let their self listen to it, like, beat it a bit, Thriller, and then they'll be like, brother, haram. You know what I mean? But, like, what I was talking about was, like, girls used to, like, faint back in days. Now it's just like, let me get the perfect story. Even guys as well. It's like, let me just get the perfect story. Everyone wants to get the perfect story.
Or do you reckon it's because the bar between a celebrity and a regular person is so much more closer? Like, remember back in the day?
Right,
Remember back in the day, like, if someone was a celebrity, it was like, that's an unachievable goal.
Yeah.
To get to there is insane. Now, it's like, bro, we've had clips that have done hundreds of thousands of views, and it's like, you go, oh, okay, like, it's actually doable. So maybe I reckon that's why.
So that's the reason why?
I reckon
because
maybe.
I used to watch videos, like, people are getting dragged, like, at Michael Jackson video concerts, they're getting dragged to, like, the front so they can get taken out by security.
Yeah.
And they're just
That's
dropping.
insane.
How do you faint? Like, how do you get that overwhelmed by a human being?
Is that just when you lack of oxygen to the brain? So it just cuts out?
So what do? They just scream, and
Yeah, it must be. I mean, literally, it must be like, I reckon it's probably from screaming, right?
so they're not inhaling, they're just exhaling.
Smiley Steve, look it up, bro. How do you
faint?
faint?
How do you faint from seeing a celebrity?
Or from seeing Michael Jackson?
Oh, from seeing Michael Jackson, actually.
On it.
Yeah, because I reckon that'd be, what would you have to go through? Surely it's a mixture of things of like being dehydrated from the mosh.
Yeah. Cuz you reckon when Jesus returns?
Yeah, people fainting.
You reckon?
People fainting.
You reckon?
Nah, but
What aura is he coming with?
yeah, it's valid.
Any verses in the Bible about the aura he's coming with?
Yeah, he's coming. Yeah,
Nah,
actually
come
there
on,
is.
cuz you know you're searching it, cuz. I want to know you authentically what are you saying the aura is, cuz?
What, the aura? He's coming back. Gold.
Okay, wait. We're gonna actually no, let's talk about Jesus. Go.
Yeah.
He's come back with what?
He's coming back. Aura's peaking.
Yeah.
I actually forgot what the scripture says on it.
There's a description of it, like Islam.
There's a scripture also in Revelation.
There's a description of how he's gonna come in Islam.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And when I heard it, I'm like, yeah, this guy's
is
coming
it?
back. He's coming back from the heavens on the wings of two angels. He's gonna come down. He's gonna go to Damascus, and they're gonna there's gonna be a call to prayer, and he's gonna tell the Mahdi. You know how the Mahdi how that dune was put on.
Yeah.
He's going to tell him and then he's going to say, hey, we got a prophet here, let him lead the prayer.
Yeah.
And then he's going to say, nah, the prayer was called for you. So then after that, he opens the gate, he sees the Antichrist.
Yeah.
As soon as the Antichrist sees him, he starts running. And the Antichrist melting as he runs away from him. Yeah. And then after that, Jesus kills him. Bang.
Yeah, so you know this one, so in Revelations for us, what it says, Jesus returns as the King of Kings and the Lord of the Lords. He rides a white horse with fire in his eyes and a sword coming from his mouth. He arrives with the armies of heaven to destroy the enemy. He casts the Antichrist and the false prophet into the lake of fire. He establishes the kingdom on earth. He reigns for 1,000 years. He judges the nations and their representatives. He restores the earth.
Yeah, it's hard. Kaz, a couple people are gonna faint.
Come on, you gotta.
Come on, Kaz. Even when I was saying when he comes down in two angel wings, banger. Yeah. But so fight or flight. I don't get that. So seeing a celebrity can trigger a surge of adrenaline, causing the heart to race and blood pressure.
Actually, that makes sense.
Okay.
Because have you ever
Adrenaline. It's like when they go on that roller coaster, you know?
Yeah.
They go up and down, and adrenaline hits their cerebral, and they knock out, and they come back.
Oh, yeah, the one where they get like the slingshots. That's like that, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Damian didn't want to read that word, so he's trying to make me read the second one. I thought you didn't want to read it because you wanted me to read it.
I'll say it.
Vasovagal.
Somebody's team don't play.
Vasovagal.
Intense emotions can simulate thing. Hyperventilation, I think that's the one. Overwhelming excitement can just
Yeah.
rap a slow, shallow breathing, yeah? And dehydration or fatigue. Yeah, so like, I don't think we're going to see another like aura like that, like people
Until
fainting till
Jesus.
Jesus returns. I don't think so.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, man, look, Drake, bro, people
Yeah.
sleeping on him, man.
And apparently, he just launched that he's gonna do what's Wireless Festival in
In the UK?
in the UK.
Yeah, I've seen that. Summer Walker Friday. I don't know why. Where did I see this? Summer Walker Friday, him and the Mandem on Saturday, and then
Yeah.
Sunday someone else.
It's Burna Boy.
Burna Boy on the Sunday, yeah?
Oh, and
3 separate
And
shows,
Party Next
3
Door.
separate playlists, apparently.
yeah, but Party Next Door and Summer Walker on the same day is insane.
Party Next Door, man. How's he going, bro? Is he making music?
Say like I know him. Like he just dropped the album with Drake.
Oh, that was a collaboration.
Collab-
Yeah, yeah.
Collaboration.
Collaboration of the combination.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think
It's a madness.
yeah, bro. I think we're gonna be over supplied with music this year. I
Yeah,
genuinely
yeah.
think that. I personally don't think the quality is gonna be the best this year.
Mm.
I just think everyone's a bit scattered right now, bro.
Yeah.
I think someone needs I think Drake needs to say Avengers reunite
Yeah.
and like peace out everything with all his homeboys. Because you know Drake, as much as he's petty and he gets dirty, he's a forgiving guy.
Yeah, well, what you know, I don't get.
You reckon he's going to forgive LeBron, though?
He'll forgive everyone, bro. I think so because he forgive Tory Lanez.
But you know what's
he
crazy
forgives
to
Chris
me?
Brown.
For me, one of my favorite albums is the Drake and Future album. And think about it, he didn't do any of those songs, right?
And it was still a crazy concert. Digital Dash.
Yeah, Digital
Bro.
Dash, Diamonds Dancing.
Diamonds. If he did that, I would have came to the concert. I'm retired, but I would have went.
Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about the craze of Ozympics, man. I'm telling you, man, I've been seeing it everywhere. Can you search up Ozympics? But pretty much everyone's on it now, apparently, in Hollywood. Everyone's skinny now and they're losing weight on it.
Yeah.
And it just shows, and I was seeing how, like, it relates to the fat shaming. Remember that fat shaming quote thing? And how, like, it's died off a little bit, the fat shaming, the whole fat shaming thing. Is like, now it's just like everyone's just like on Ozympics. All the fat people are on Ozympics, and everyone's just trying to jump on Ozympics.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what it does is prescription medication for type 2 diabetes and weight.
diabetes.
Our grandma's on the Ozympics. You know, sometimes we gotta inject it with the Ozympics, Cass.
Yeah.
Is Granny trying to lose a bit of weight? Yeah, so it mimics a hormone to regulate blood sugar and reduce appetite. Often prescribed off-label for obesity, popular for its effectiveness. Side effects: nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and potential risks like what's that word?
Pancreatitis.
Pancreatitis. So it gained attention as a miracle weight loss drug among celebrities. So pretty much everyone's on it right now.
Yeah.
It's massive in America, and apparently it's getting big here too. People are on it. But apparently it's really bad.
So Elon Musk is on it.
Okay.
Kim Kardashian. I don't know Tracy Morgan.
Remy Barda.
Bro, who are some of these people, bro?
Yeah, but like, so now let's get back to this.
Yeah.
Do we think that this whole be proud of being overweight, or that remember, don't fat shame people?
Yeah.
Do you think it was all a scam? Now that everyone's on Olympics?
Nah, I don't think it's a scam. I think it's just the narrative of today's world of accepting people where they are for who they are.
No, but they're saying that, but why everyone's jumping on it? Even obese people are jumping on it. So if you accept them for you are, why are you putting it, bro? You're putting
People want the
yourself.
shortcut though. That's why.
Yeah, but that means originally no one wanted to be big then.
Yeah. It's true.
Do you know what I mean?
I think deep down most people don't want to be big.
What do you mean?
Majority of people that are severely obese, I don't think they actually want to be that big.
Yeah.
I think it could be a mixture of depression or things they're going through, and they're using food or just a lack of going outside as a coping mechanism.
Yeah. So people just get big.
Yeah. Well, apparently, because eating good food gives you a buzz, and so people get addicted to that feeling of when you eat food.
Yeah, you know when you just go to Al Jannah and you just get
Get a good munch, you know what I mean?
You get a good munch.
But you feel like crap, but you're like, man, I'm enjoying this.
Do you find when you eat healthier food, what do you feel when you eat healthier food? Do you get
You
that?
feel good.
Yeah?
Or as in do I get that same feeling?
That
No.
same satisfaction?
Nah.
So no dopamine rush, nothing, yeah?
Bro, Tell me the time. When have you ever ate a salad and got a dopamine hit?
Bro, the salad, chicken salad at GYG, chipotle mayo sauce,
That's
guacamole.
good. The sauce though, but
Nah, the chicken's good too.
nah, but the sauce is.
Yeah, the sauce is in. Yeah, but it's
Take
not,
the sauce out. Let's see if you're G enough over it.
Alright, true. But like, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, for example, like, I remember there was like this craze, like, why no fat shaming? People get like losing their jobs at one point because, and remember, like, there was the big craze about the like the flights and how they have to book like 2 chairs and stuff like
that's
that.
crazy to me.
And even now, like the Uber Lyft,
Yeah, you're telling me at the breakfast.
the girl went on the. No, Kazi, you know when the Wuzzies lost a couple points because the live? Kazi, the fat community lost a couple points because of that.
Yeah.
She went on the breakfast club and she wanted to sit on the chair. She's like, you guys got a bigger chair? And they brought her the couch.
And she goes.
And she's like, thanks. This is what I mean by accommodation. I said, yeah. That was a big loss. But even she spoke about it too.
Yeah.
She said it and she said it honestly. She's like, yo, I'm trying to lose weight.
Yeah.
So it shows that like, Kazi, it's, if you're a big boy, you're a big boy. If you're a big girl, you're a big girl. Maybe time to have that reflection. But bro, it's not easy losing the weight, man.
Nah, it isn't.
That's the hardest part.
It's because it takes sacrifice, locking in.
Yeah.
Bro.
It's not easy losing the weight. That's the hardest thing. I think even me, man, I remember when I was almost 100 kilos.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, this is going to take a while.
Yeah.
And that low key, like, I didn't have the motivation to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, bro, I'm going to have to grind this out for the next 3-4 months. I got to start intermittent fasting. I can't eat out. I have to eat salads for the next month and a half. So imagine that was me being at like 100 kilos.
Yeah.
Imagine someone being at 140 kilos, 120 kilos.
That's crazy to me.
What do you mean?
Being that big.
Wow, come on, Kaz. Imagine you're like 6'4".
Yeah.
Okay, are you talking about big?
100. You're saying 150 kilos, bro.
Yeah.
Being 6 foot and having a bit of chub is 150 kilos. Even if you're 6 foot, bro, 150 kilos.
It's a lot.
Bro, you gotta be pretty big to be 150 kilos.
Yeah.
Bro.
Okay, so 150 kilos. Let's just say that, yeah. You're a big fella, and you watch this clip of Talking Trophies. You're a Davey, because we don't want to fat shame the Deevs. We're not fat shaming the Deevs because the Deevs are all perfect. But I'm saying the Daveys, he's 150 kilos. Watch the Talking Trophies right now, and he goes, you know what? These guys are right.
Yeah.
I need to get in shape.
Yeah.
How long do you think that will take? You're 150 kilos, 6 foot.
I reckon to get back into shape,
Yeah.
a year and a half.
No way.
A year and a half. A kilo a week is what's given healthy weight loss. But if you're locking in, you can lose more than a kilo a week.
Yeah.
A year and a half, I reckon, too.
A year and a half.
A year and a half.
Think about it. A year is how many weeks?
The
You're
first
150, you're down to 90?
the first few weeks,
Yeah.
you're gonna drop like all that water weight, all the excess weight. So you're probably gonna drop 5 kilos, 6 kilos.
And they say it's easier to lose weight when you got a lot of fat.
So that's what I'm saying. At the start, you're gonna drop a lot.
How long are you saying? You're saying shorter?
I was gonna say like a year, 9 months.
Nah.
Intense diet, keto,
Yeah.
keto, and you know what? You have the audio in,
Yeah.
you have the headphones in, and it's someone telling you grind, grind, grind.
It's about longevity, though. It's like a lifestyle.
Yeah, but obviously, bro, if you're going from 150 kilos
Yeah.
in that, let's just say that 9 months, you're not going back to the 150 kilos ever again. You might float around 120. That's way too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to go like you said. I'm saying like 9 months of intense keto. Let's just say keto diet.
Yeah.
Stairmaster every day for like
Actually, you're right. You could do it because like
for an hour.
2 years ago, bro, I did this crazy diet. It was called the egg diet. All I ate was eggs and salad. And I went from like 103 down to like 87 or something.
How long did it take?
2 months, 3 months.
Yeah. So
2 to
imagine,
3 months.
yeah, imagine that you're on a clean diet, keto.
Yeah.
Let's just say you're working out 6 days a week. You have 1 day rest only, and even on that rest day, you're going for a walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do it.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. But
Deevs and Daveys, lock in.
lock in. I'm gonna have a massive winter arc, by the way, man.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna once I get back from I'm going overseas. I shouldn't have said it. Yeah, but I'm going overseas for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But once I get back, I'm gonna have a winter arc. Like, so I'm gonna deactivate my socials and everything.
Yeah,
Like, I'm generally gonna lock in. I think I personally just need that, man.
Why do you want people to know you're going overseas?
I don't know. I just. It would have been cool if I said, "Oh, I came back from overseas and told the stories about everything there."
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be. I don't know. I'm these guys that tell people after I did something. I don't like to tell people beforehand.
You're a narrator, bro. You post all the time when you're there.
What?
Whenever you're overseas.
I don't post. I post when I get back, or I post like what I did the day before.
Yeah.
I don't post like while I'm there, like, "Hey guys, all right, so I'm here right now doing this." You know what I mean? But yeah, so I'm gonna have a massive winter arc. I think I'm literally just gonna save money, grind.
Yeah.
And just get in shape, man. I just personally think that. And I'm back at footy, so that should keep me occupied with the social.
Yeah, boys. AFL.
Yeah, man. I personally love it, bro. I like that little. I don't know. It feels like home, bro. That club's my house, man. That, you know what I mean? But yeah, man. Jump on Ozympics if you're overweight. you might as well. Kazi, I want to talk about the African American lady in Pakistan.
Yeah.
Her name is Onijah Robinson.
Yeah, so what happened? Tell me.
So she pretty much went to Pakistan because she fell in love with some guy. Kaz, I want to know what riz this guy's on, and I want him to teach me that you could pull a girl from America to fly to Pakistan to marry you.
On the Pakistani riz.
Yeah. That Pakistani riz must hit different, bro. The Pakistanis, the Dunyas, Kaz, they don't play around, bro.
No, they don't.
Especially the light-skinned Dunyas.
They're good at scamming.
Kazi, but like, there's a difference between scamming and rizzing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But so pretty much she went there. She fell in love with some guy. So she flies there. She's like, I'm going to get married, whatever. And I think she went and the family just completely disapproved.
Oh, no way.
They're like, nope, it is not happening. We cannot have this. We do not want African American. We do not want black people here. If you are not from Pakistan, Sindibad, I don't want you here.
Yeah.
Anyways, she ends up, I think she had a mental breakdown.
Oh, no way.
I low-key think. So she just refused to leave. Her visa expired. She refused to leave Pakistan. They offered her flights back home. She refused. And then they're just like, let's do press conferences.
With her?
So she got like a social worker.
I saw this. Yeah.
I sent it to the
and
group.
she's like, I want 1 million or something like that.
She's like, I want 2,000 US every week. I want to fix these roads. I'm like, what? And you know what I personally think? I low-key think the whole buzz wasn't the fact, obviously about her, obviously it was a bit funny, but I think the buzz was a lot of Pakistani girls were like, we can talk to our men like this?
Yeah.
Because she's like to the guy, stop, you're talking too much, shush.
Yeah.
And I think, and that's why they loved it, because they never seen like a woman
put people in their place.
Put men in their place, and like the men are just listening.
And
just doing whatever she says. And it was just trending all week. They even made shirts about it. And one of my teachers, I got a teacher in Pakistan actually. I asked him about it. I barely talk to this guy on like a social like thing. And normally I just, hey, how are you? And then we just speak in class, you know? But I'm like, let me ask this guy for once, you know? I go, so what's going on there? And he goes, brother, this is big news here, brother. This is big news, very big news here. He goes, this lady is very funny lady, man. Very fun news. I like it. It's nice. It brings happiness to Pakistan because everyone looking at us. And I was just like, bro, no, like.
So they're G'ing up over it.
They love it. It's like the entertainment. It's like, it's the story. It's the equivalent of like Drake being in the city. You know how Drake was in Melbourne? That lady going around Pakistan having a laugh was the story there.
Is she still there?
Nah, she left. She's in Dubai now.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, season 2.
She's trying to do it in Dubai now.
I don't know. She's in Dubai.
I don't think it'll work there, but.
It won't work there, but like it's season 2 there.
Yeah.
So she's going to be chilling there. I reckon someone's going to probably, like if she did it in Melbourne, I would have told her to jump on talking trophies and I would have just ripped into having a laugh. It would have been just the best podcast.
That's goated.
Yeah, man. That was the funniest thing, bro. Shout out to her. How are we going with time?
I think we're good.
Oh,
when did we start?
Huh? Because you know why? We got Deevs and Daveys questions soon, so I want to leave time for that. Oh, this one's a good one. This one's a good one. Would you rather free food, free travel, or free accommodation for the rest of your life?
Accommodation.
Oh, that's a good one. And then you just stayed like the 4 seasons for like a penthouse.
And then go to the food bank on the weekends, you know?
Oh, and since you're staying but do you get free food if you get free accommodation? Is that included in the? Nah, it doesn't include. So you're not eating. Okay. What are you saying?
I'd say free travel.
Yeah?
Because you travel whenever you want. Yeah, I'd do it.
Because what about the Boeing planes right now? They're acting up a little bit.
Huh?
The Boeing planes?
Yeah.
So, look.
Might do a 9/11. Nah, I reckon it'd be... Nah, honestly, I did travel, bro.
Yeah?
Imagine this, like, you're like, it's a long weekend. Stuff it. Let me fly to New Zealand for the weekend.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I would have said long weekend, travel to Hawaii, but not New Zealand.
Yeah, but that's way further.
8 hours.
Was it 8 hours?
Yeah, bro. It's
No,
like a little
it's
road
not.
trip.
9
hours.
8 hours is a long time, though.
9 hours. Bro, if you go on a road trip, 5 hours generally, yeah?
You can stop at a road trip.
Huh?
You can stop at a road trip. You can sleep on a road trip.
Fly
You can walk around on a road trip.
To
to
Hawaii.
Hawaii time.
I guarantee it's not 8 hours. Be way more.
How long is a flight from Melbourne to Hawaii? 9 hours and 40 minutes, 10 hours.
Yeah, stuff
Guys,
that.
you catch this. You
It's
catch
nearly half a day, bro.
Guys, you catch 6 a.m. Guys, don't forget, time's going backwards when you go there.
Yeah, but it's not like you catch up on sleep.
What do you mean?
You still
Yeah,
you gotta
go
wake
to
up
bed.
early,
Go
bro.
to bed 9. Catch your flight at 6. You get there at 4. You enjoy the day. You chill, and then you leave that night. The next night.
But why not do Hawaii? I'll just go do Fiji.
Or Fiji. Yeah, you could do something like that.
Yeah. But imagine that long weekend, you do that, whatever. You want to do a whole, like, bro, flights are expensive. Bro, they're expensive. So it's just
How much you pay for the flight to Africa?
$3,000?
Woo! Damn.
Yeah.
For the flights,
Return.
are you stopping anywhere?
Dubai.
Hey. What do you-
Arab
how long?
money,
How long you staying there for?
The first layover is like,
Oh, you're doing layover. You're not chilling there.
nah, I'll chill there for a bit. But the one we're going there is like I think I'm there for like 8 hours.
Yeah. Kazi, Dubai. You can do Dubai.
But apparently the airport's nice.
Kazi, the golf guys, they know what they're doing. The ones with the money, Kaz, they know how to accommodate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They know how to accommodate. What about for how long are you gonna stay in Dubai for?
I don't even know yet, eh?
I reckon
Huh?
accommodation is more expensive than flights, though.
No, it's not.
How much would you be spending on accommodation in Dubai, you reckon? For like a week?
800
800 is pretty expensive though.
for a week.
Oh, nah, it's decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your mic.
It's a bit like, that's just a bit over 100 a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on. If you want to do, the thing I like about like countries like that, money talks.
Yeah.
If you want to have luxury, you can go pay that high end 4K
Yeah.
a night if you want.
Yeah.
And it's not 4K a night in Australia is not the best.
yeah.
4K a night in Dubai,
It's different.
Kaz, they'll wake up and wipe your feet for you, Kaz.
Yeah,
You know what I
no
mean?
way.
Like you're getting top tier service. And then if you want to get middle class, you can get middle class. If you want to get, Kaz, I remember when I went to Dubai, I was looking for hotels. Luckily, I booked one, but I just said, let me scan around. Kaz, I went to one hotel in, Sugar Dahab.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the gold market. It's like a gold market. There's a lot of Malis there and stuff.
There's a lot of Somali joints there. Yeah.
Kazi, that's what I don't know how I always end up around it. Like just Somalis my whole life, bro. Everywhere I go. And then I go there, I'm like looking for hotels. Bro, I opened the room, Kaz. One of the rooms at the hotels, the guy's like, yeah, this is a room. I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, I just closed the door. And I just went to the hotel that I reserved. Yeah. But like Dubai's all right. I didn't enjoy it personally. I think it's a bit too fancy for me.
Yeah.
I'm not really there.
And everything is like really activity based rather than like community areas, is there? Is there like good community spots?
Nah, you can,
Or like city
mate,
culture?
are you looking for a church? Are you looking for a church in UAE?
They got churches there.
Are you looking for a church?
They got churches there.
Yeah, mate. Guess what? The volume's on low there, guys.
And they're not getting bombed, mate.
Hey, I'll say Muzzi's are pretty accommodating, Kazi. Come on, they are accommodating. They're not that bad, Kazi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, even
Unless you're in Saudi.
huh?
Unless you're in Saudi.
There's no churches in Saudi because they're 99%.
The Bible's banned.
Huh?
The Bible's banned in Saudi.
Yeah, no spitting bars there, Kazi. There's no.
I think if you get caught with the Bible, bro, you get
Yeah.
you're cooked.
Because you know what? That's just a method of preserving Islam in the land, Kazi. But for $3,000's a lot, man.
Yeah.
I paid for my flights 2-1.
But I'm flying Emirates.
I'm flying Etihad.
Emirates better.
Nah, Etihad. Etihad's solid, bro. Like it's the same thing.
Yeah.
let's go. Hey, so I'm gonna say I'd prefer free travel as well, probably, bro. I just want to go see the world. All right, let's go, Deevs and Daveys. Let's see your questions because you guys went through it. I'll go from the bottom. Let's see. All right, what does your perfect world look like?
What does a perfect world look like?
Yeah, a communist world. Nah, a world that's just run on Sharia law. Keep it that way. Perfect world would be, I'd say.
It's a hard question, to be honest. It's a wild question.
Nah, I'd say that's not hard. I think.
I don't know how I want to answer it though.
I'd say no. Keep the challenges in life, because you need an occasion.
You need occasional.
I'm gonna say every 60 years a war. Every 60 years, just a little war. And the war is no. The war isn't. No, you guys didn't let me explain the war, bro. Let me explain
it. You're sick.
The war is.
It needs no explanation.
The country that's beefing with that country sends their best fighter.
Or 1-on-1.
1-on-1. And whoever loses pays the tariffs or whatever they have to do for the next 5 years, and then he goes back to normal.
If that's the case, Samoa's becoming the world's power.
Nah, no way, Kazi.
Bro, they're smoking everyone,
Samoans?
bro. Yeah, bro. In a 1-on-1 fight?
John Jones. America.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
But I reckon there's probably some guy low-key in Congo that could smoke John Jones. He's just some villager that no one
Francis
knows.
Ngannou. That's one of the guys that sneaked over the fence. He just managed to get over the fence. So imagine, guys, if that's the case, then Africa will be running the world, guys.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Perfect world, I'd say, is like, you know what? A world without poverty. Like, there's no financial, like, you can't be in, like, financial jeopardy.
Okay. Yeah. I'd say a perfect world, maybe a world free from, like, illnesses.
Yeah.
Like, big C, diabetes. Like, when you die, you die.
Yeah.
Like, just drop. You know what I mean? Like, go to sleep. A
Or
perfect
hit
world
by a
is-
car.
Now, I think for hit by cars, we should have 9 lives.
Yeah.
Huh? And I reckon we should stop just like, from now on, just identify people, no more countries, and you just identify people for what they are.
Yeah.
So like, you're white, you're Asian, you're black,
Yeah.
Would we I reckon bunch up Dunyas and Arabs together, and you're brown.
Yeah.
That's the perfect world.
Yeah.
Yeah, no more countries and stuff.
What about gays?
Kazi, that's a philosophical question, Kaz. Kazi, just, you know what I reckon, Kazi? Just let him. Maybe they have their own land.
Give them a city.
Nah, like their own country.
Give them a country.
Yeah. Because I reckon that'd be the most
You
like...
reckon there's enough to
Antarctica.
fill a country, though?
Antarctica. Nah, Kazi, what do you mean? If you give him a country, Kazi, all I'm saying is that's going to be the most productive country on earth.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Because I'll tell you, is it like gays one country and then like lesbians one country, or is it just like...
Chuck them all in.
Nah, you can't, Kazi. They don't
you
get
gotta separate
along,
them. You
bro.
gotta separate them.
They don't get along, Kazi.
You gotta separate
Because
them.
You reckon?
Nah, Kazi, I'm telling you.
I reckon the gays somewhere in South America.
You got to give them a nice beach.
And the lesbies somewhere near Russia or
like
something.
Finland or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, Kazi, bro, they're productive. They get stuff done, bro. You know why? Because they don't have kids.
Yeah,
Unless they're adopting. They don't have that financial barrier and headache. So they really get to focus on themselves. And because they focus on themselves, they're so successful.
And that's how you can find out if your boy is sus. He's like, yo, I'm going to this country.
yeah. You're like, what's there, man?
I reckon the lesbians could have some kids, but
How?
I don't know if you guys heard the stories about lesbians, but they go on side missions sometimes. Put them in a city by themselves, they might sneak out and come back.
Oh, like go get a kid.
True.
Because they want a kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Backdoor lesbians.
AIDS would be running amok.
Nah, apparently there's new ways of getting around them, man.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I don't know how
why'd
I know
you know
that. I don't know how I know that. But
set himself up.
Raven's been dodging bullets, bro.
I don't know how I know that, but apparently there's ways around it now. Like
tell us
and
more.
they're doing
Yeah,
really
who
good.
knows?
Yeah.
They're doing pretty good.
Yeah, tell us more.
They're doing really good. They're doing really good.
Yeah, they do. I'm sure
All right,
they do.
top
That's
5.
his perfect world.
Rio de Janeiro. I think
living it.
Brazil would be a good location.
Oh, yeah.
Just that beach.
Or Spain.
Spain, yeah, somewhere they can just be festive. Top 5 best places to visit in Melbourne.
Top 5.
Top 5, I'd go.
Does it have to
Fitzroy.
be in Melbourne?
Brunswick.
Yeah, I'd say Brunswick.
Yeah.
Nah, I
Carlton.
wouldn't even say Brunswick.
CBD.
I'll say City. I'd say Albert Park,
Dandenong Rangers.
Dandenong Ranges. I'd say
Right.
Melbourne.
Bro, doesn't technically Rye counts as Melbourne? Do you remember in lockdowns?
Oh yeah, you're right. So yeah, Rye. I'd say
Brighton.
Brighton. Yeah, maybe St Kilda as well.
Yeah.
Let's go to this one. All right, these ones are. Cause the thing is, some of the Davies are muzzies, you know what I mean? And they have hot takes. They go, Australia needs Sharia, no more interest rates, drama, teens robbing, zakat for Indigenous.
All in one. Is that all in
That's
one
all in
question?
one.
That's his perfect world, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's just a hot take. That's not happening here, mate. And Pauline Hanson does not accept that.
Yeah.
Next one. How do you think the Melbourne African community will be impacted when they knock down the flats? I don't know. I think they'll give them houses.
Which way you say it again?
How do you think the Melbourne African community will be impacted when they knock down the flats? I think they'll just be like...
They'll keep living and
They'll keep
working
living, but
and
they'll live outside. But I reckon they will struggle because...
they have to pay normal rent.
Yeah. Yeah. Not that they have to pay normal rent. They have to what's it
Work.
called? Not work. They have to assimilate with society. No, they'll lose the culture. Like
They have to
they'll lose
contribute to tax. And
they have to pay taxes. Yeah, they'll lose community.
Yeah.
The aspect of
Functional
like
members of society
Yeah.
now. How unfortunate.
They'll have to become productive members.
yeah, we
of
actually
our
got to pay
economy.
tax now.
No,
They got to. They have to. They're gonna lose that community aspect.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that they're
it's
gonna
true.
struggle with. And a lot of people that do move to the suburbs end up pretty lonely and stuff like that because they're like, oh my god, no one hits me up anymore. Yeah, because you used to live one door away from me.
Yeah,
now
now
you
you're
live
30 minutes.
30 minutes away. That's why no one probably hits you up.
Yeah.
All right, there's a cup. Kazi, what's going on? What's with today's very gay theme? Do you guys believe people are born gay or groomed into being gay from young?
That is such a biased question by how they worded that.
Kaz, and no, but wait, he added another message. He goes, I asked the gay question because me and my mates fought about it on Xbox the other night.
How old is this person?
I'm just laughing at how he's like, he said it and he's like, yo, that's a bit sus if I asked that. And then he just wrote another question. I'm about to back himself up. I think you are born. I believe that theory. Because there's a couple kids I remember like growing up, I'm like, yo, this guy's zesty, bro.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah?
Same experience.
Yeah. I just think it's just like some people are just born like that.
Inbuilt. In
Yeah.
Grade 5, you could
But you just have to fight it if you want to become straight.
What? What'd you say?
You have to fight it if you want to become straight.
Because it depends, bro. If you're born
I
into, it
reckon
depends
sometimes-
where you're born into. The thing is, sometimes you're unfortunate and you're just born into a Christian or Muslim family or a Jewish family, and they're not tolerating it.
Yeah.
So you got to suppress it. But then sometimes you're born into a family that's
In Brazil and like you're ready
not
to
even,
go.
not even. You're born into a family in Thailand, and they're like, lady boy,
Yeah.
and you're just like, why not? You know what I mean?
I make income.
Yeah, income.
Yeah.
So I genuinely think you're born.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I definitely can see how.
I don't know about the grooming.
Yeah, I don't think people are like.
Actually, I think
I understand the grooming aspect.
I get it
of like,
because of if imagine you're born with a bunch of girls,
yeah,
sisters.
yeah.
So like you feel like,
But that's not grooming because it's like no one's actually like, hey,
no, because you're like born like. But then there's some guys that like I've met in my life that are like really feminine and they were born with like a bunch of sisters, but they're straight.
yeah,
They're just
yeah.
really feminine how they act and stuff. And it's like obviously that's your
Sound like Carl Anthony Towns, you know, the NBA player.
yeah him. He's
After
a,
all that,
yeah he's got a couple of sus moments. But yeah, I personally think I think it's both.
yeah. How did you go about?
Huh? Man, I just suppressed it in. You got to. Mate, if you find out the punishment for it, if you find out the punishment for it, because I love women too much. How do you navigate dating in 2025 as a fellow Christian?
Oi.
But Ravo, I want to hear your take as well. Go.
Yeah. How do you navigate dating? I think I've said this before, but I'll revisit old dimes. But I was saying like about
Revisit old dimes.
yeah, like the whole element of like friendships. Like if you're friends with someone, you can gather whether like how they are morally upholds to what you want in a potential wife one day. And so, like, I think the better the friendship, the better you'll understand if you can actually, there's compatibility there. Rather than jumping straight into a relationship, doing it for 6 months, a year, 2 years, even 3 years, and then going, oh, actually, we tried to force it. It's not going to work out. But I reckon, keep faithful to God. Make sure that her morals align with the Bible. And make sure that you're sharpening each other. Like, who she is as a person makes you better, like a better man, and you make her a better woman.
Facts. So, Marley, if you got anything to add to that? It's not because you're a Christian.
Go talk to the
Not
dad.
saying as a Christian, as just a general.
I feel like Christians and Muslims,
No. It doesn't have to be anything religious. I'm just saying it.
but like, they go about it the same way in general, though.
No, they don't.
What do you
They
reckon?
interact more, man. Their ones it's like you can actually talk, chill, whatever.
These guys go ask the dad.
You got to ask the dad. You got to ask a
More
relative.
conservative,
Not
yeah,
dad. You
right,
got to ask
right.
a male relative, like to let them know that you're speaking to the
Ask
person,
a
whatever.
man, set
Yeah.
her off.
Cause you just
But what do you reckon? Messaging is not haram, but
huh?
messaging, direct messaging and whatnot.
Well,
you ready to have a theological debate, guys?
You can get to know them like that, couldn't you?
You can't message them to like say, hey, I want to get to know you. Obviously, yes, all right. But personally, because I just think for me, I always say just stay objective, bro.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'll talk to girls, I generally don't like, cause it's not the wife yet. I'm like, okay, we're not at that stage yet. Anyone that comes in the start, in and out, cuz.
So how do Muzzies do the talking phase? Like, is it just, hi, how are you? I'm good.
Cause it's boring. There's no risk, cuz it's just conversation. Just what do you like and stuff.
And
It's
then
nothing fun, cuz.
And then are you allowed to link up?
Yeah, public place.
Public place?
Has to be people there around you and whatnot.
Put off if you see her ankles.
Yeah, 100%.
Valid? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, if you see the ankles, yeah, red flag.
Red flag.
But
No high jab, give her a high jab.
Depends on the design. couple different designs, you know.
nah, I personally think I've always that's my tactic.
Yeah.
I'm always objective, because I'm like, yeah, bro, there's like a billion fishes there's a billion women in the world. You're gonna find one eventually. You know what I mean? That is suitable to you in a way.
Yeah. In
You
the
know what I mean?
family.
Keep it in the. Sometimes you just gotta go
Keep
back.
it in the family.
Sometimes you just gotta go back. Would you rather die alone or marry an atheist, bro? What's with our generation? We love relationships, man.
Yeah, and faith.
And
And faith.
faith, yeah, bro. Faith is on the come up, bro. Like if
Yeah,
you're
it
atheist,
is, it is.
if you're atheist
Like, come
in
on, bro.
2025,
Lock
it's
in.
like, come on, bro.
Come
Like,
on,
are
lock
you
in.
serious?
But
Like,
atheism was big in like 2010.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
back early
Well,
2000s.
internet wasn't running amok back then.
Yeah.
Now you
Way.
can like do your research and you're like, oh crap, there's actually way more detail. You can't just waffle. Back in the day, atheists would just chuck a waffle on and it would be like, oh yeah, it sounds like legit. I'll just not believe in it.
yeah.
But now you go, oh crap.
I just think people are just. No, I think the only reason religion's on the come up is because that push during I'll say early 2000s even to like mid 2015s, whatever, where religion was put to the side and people were like, God isn't real. They were saying stuff like that.
I reckon COVID brought it back out.
And then what happened was people started realizing they're like, oh, okay, I don't have anything. Like I have no connection to a higher power. And I think even like with the spirituality stuff, people jumped into it heavy. Remember like 2018, 2016. What's your star sign? What's your
tarot
rocks?
cards.
Crystals? And then people are just like, no. And then people just realize it's like, let me go say my shahada or let me...
Pick up my Bible.
No, it's accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior.
Savior.
And then and the thing is, or it's like, let me marry a Jew girl and our kids are going to be Jewish from now on.
Yeah. But
You
what's
know?
the question again? I feel like we went off topic.
Would you die alone and marry an atheist?
Die alone or marry an atheist? Die alone, mate.
Yeah, stay hard.
Do it like the apostles.
Yeah. The hospital gave you the wrong child. You find out 14 years later. Are you swapping kids? Yes or no?
Ooh.
That's 14 good years. I
But
reckon
what
just
does that mean? Like you pick up your kid and then this kid's now homeless?
No, he goes to that family.
Oh no way! He
Yeah.
trade. I know, man. It's a
I'd keep the kid.
You're going to throw away 14 years though?
Huh?
Yeah.
No, I'd keep the kid and I'll just adopt him.
Cause what if you have a good kid? Like
That's
just
what I'm saying,
you
like-
got a gun, son. He's like better make it in soccer.
What about if he's a brassy?
Bro, I'm sending him back, bro.
And your kid's a gun son?
Yeah. We're trading.
Yeah?
I'm fighting in court. No, we're trading.
I'd keep the kid, man. I just say I'd
Bro,
adopt.
I'd get a payout from the doctors too.
Oh yeah, you're going court 100%. I'll adopt the kid, but I'll adopt the kid. But okay, obviously the kid's gonna be black then. Imagine the kid's like Asian, And you guys are like, maybe he's got like what's it called? He's an albino.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
albino.
yeah, albino.
He's an albino. Maybe, but he turned Asian instead.
Yeah.
You've been asking the wife hella questions though.
Huh?
You've been asking the wife hella questions.
Oh, Kazi, the marriage for that for the first 5 years will be on ice.
Yeah.
Like, Kaz, it will be on. Just everyone's on edge. Like,
You'd be skeptical.
I'm skeptical.
You'd be looking at your kid like, nah, it's not my kid.
No, doesn't have my eyes. He's Asian.
You're just sitting on the couch. You're looking at him like this. You're like, nah, like, bro, something's not right. You know what I mean?
He eats rice with chopsticks. I knew something was wrong.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Why does he like pork for? We're Muslims.
yeah. Why is he so good at maths? I sucked at maths.
I'd probably keep the kid. Yeah, and I'll just adopt him. And like I said in the last episode, like ages ago, I said adopting is something I would love to do, admire to do in my life. Let's get a Talking Trophies vlog. Check us out on Z Team.
Yeah,
check us out on Z Team if you want to watch the video.
Actually, I think we would do a funny vlog, but
Yeah, we used to do it on the streets, man.
yeah,
Right, we were the best.
I reckon we do funny ones.
Do you guys follow sports? And if so, which ones and what teams?
I'm NBA. Go for Miami Heat.
Yep.
My favorite AFL team is Richmond Tigers, and then my favorite soccer team is Man City.
Okay. Doesn't watch soccer if his favorite team is Man City. He just likes playing with them. He just likes playing with them on FIFA. That's how he does.
My favorite player when I went for him was back when I was like 14.
Aguero?
And it was because Yaya Toure.
Oh, yeah, okay, understandable. Yeah, Toure. Me, favorite sport, football. We're in Tottenham right now. We won against United 1-0. Generally, football is my main sport. You know what? I sometimes jump on Galactico's podcast as well. If you want to hear me talk about the boys always talk about football, and I jump on every now and then. So if you're into soccer, just go watch the Galacticos. And yeah, you can see it's funny as it's a laugh. It's with the boys. It's similar to like this, but like just banter. So more people. Yeah, what else? NBA, Houston Rockets. I don't really watch NBA as much.
Name two players on the Houston Rockets right now.
Sengun and what's his name? Jalen Green. NFL, watch it. San Francisco 49ers.
Name two players on the 49ers.
I don't know this year's team. I don't know this year's team.
Name one player.
Right now?
Yeah.
No.
Well, aerator, bro.
No. I generally used to watch him before. I used to watch Alan Smith.
You're just trying to be extra, bro.
No. Generally, I used to watch him. Colin Smith, Colin Kaepernick, Alan Smith. That's when I used to watch him back in the days.
If he didn't go on that one knee, you wouldn't know.
I didn't know him before. I know. I supported him before it.
I know.
Yeah. We used to play NFL in the area. What else? Formula One I watch.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, he does.
My team's Mercedes. I like Lewis Hamilton. At one point, but then I started beefing with him because he was just getting too political. And then I switched to George Russell as my favorite driver. What else do I watch? Tennis. I like tennis.
Yeah.
Yeah, but mainly football, to be honest. And AFL North Melbourne, obviously. Blackmail is just capitalism applied to secrets. Blackmail is just capitalism applied to secrets. The more information you know about the person, like the more wealth you have, the more power you get.
Yeah, valid.
Okay, that was a statement. That was a hot take. I disagree.
true.
I disagree.
Blackmail only works in certain areas.
Fam, bro, you know what I'm saying? Cuz I'm generally on this 2025. I'm not telling no one no secrets.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not telling my secrets. I don't even have any secrets.
But
Really.
like, bro,
I'm an open book.
even if someone knows your stuff, it's like, bro, what power do they actually have over you? That's nothing.
Let me say this actually, because me and Damian have been doing this podcast for almost 5 years.
Yeah. Wow.
And we pretty much let out most of our personality.
Yeah. You probably heard everything.
You've probably heard most of the stuff. Yeah, like you probably heard like 75% of the stuff, I reckon.
Yeah.
On the, like just us being authentically us. You know what I mean? And we live in a city where everyone acts like they're perfect.
Yeah.
And shows their perfect side of themselves. And we're able to like come here, be ourselves as much as we could. Yeah. Banter, whatever. And we generally don't care.
Yeah.
So there's no blackmail here. You know what? I think talking trophies, let's get bigger so we can have more power actually. Because you know what? If anyone acts up, we could just jump on the podcast, talk smack about them, make a TikTok video and go viral.
We're viral and they're done.
Yeah. And then you know what they're going to do? They're going to do a story time, but guess what? We record every week. So it's just 52 weeks of going hard. I wish I was that petty, man. I genuinely wish.
It's different.
Onijah Robertson, we spoke about that. You guys recommend any ethnic Australian podcast trying to support brothers out here?
TD, Bittersweet,
Disruption podcast. Yeah, check them out. Bittersweet, Galacticos, Tapped In. Who else is there? There's another few others, man. Huh? I'm having a mental blank right now.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Just check those guys out, anyways. If you go on our YouTube homepage, there's a bunch of podcasts there.
And Broken Rhythm.
Broken Rhythm, yeah, facts. Shout out Broken Rhythm. Would you have other podcasts on your show? It depends if they can talk and how good they're talking. And yeah, we definitely we need guests anyways. And from last week, I think he's replying to, I think I'm going to have to fly down to Melbourne and solve this murder case myself. So he wasn't satisfied.
Tell him to come down.
Come down to Melbourne, yeah. Fly down to Melbourne and solve this case. Ooh, what a week.
That's good.
We flew through that, man. What time is it? 11. Woo!
It is 11 p.m.
This episode's going to drop. It's Monday night, 11 p.m. And this episode's going to drop Wednesday. Yeah. So good luck to the editor.
We're hustling.
But Deevs and Daveys, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Next week we should have a guest. There's an individual I've messaged.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Well, we should have him on hopefully as a guest. Hopefully he works out. The guy's a busy guy and he likes to play hard to get sometimes. I'm going to call him out right now so he doesn't think. It's Daniel from TDE.
Oh, is it?
We're trying to get him on. He said he's down.
Yeah.
It's just the time he's doing is ridiculously early, bro. He wanted to do it like 12 p.m. I'm like,
that's all right.
Yeah, but to get into here and stuff, it's a bit hard. That's the tricky bit.
Oh, they work here.
Yeah. That's why I was just like, but we'll see. But yeah, I've been trying to, I've been thinking about getting this guy on. I'm like, when's a good time?
Yeah,
Why not getting on now?
Sell us.
Besides that, Deevs and Daveys, subscribe. If you're listening on the audio podcast, comment. And we love the questions this week. Keep sending the questions because it just makes it more engaging. So, Miley, see if you got anything to say, Kaz?
I don't. That's pretty much it. Just subscribe.
Yeah.
I hope you're enjoying the content.
Yeah.
We'll catch you guys next week.
Yeah, he's engaged.
Yeah.
So Miley Steve's locked in, Kaz.
He's locked
I
in.
might not have to hire anyone else, Kaz, depending on how devoted he is. Kazi, we might have to keep this guy locked in.
Man.
Yeah, he might be locked in. So this is your third week in.
I haven't got fired yet, yeah?
Huh?
I haven't got fired yet.
Kaz, you haven't got added into the group yet. We're gonna add you to the group soon, Kaz.
Yeah,
we're gonna add you to the group, and then that's when you're confirmed locked in. Besides that, make sure you enjoy your day, enjoy your night, stay humble, faith.